Coming up tonight, 8 people have been taken to hospital with injuries after an industrial fire in Tuas.
A victim of a wild boar attack in 2018 speaks out about her ordeal, telling us she's worried for the young children in the neighborhood.
And Tiger Woods is recovering in hospital after having emergency surgery following a car crash. This is the Straits Times Newsnight. I'm Dylan Ang.
Good evening, I'm Chao Suan.
We begin with a major fire that broke out earlier today at an industrial building in Tuas. 8 people were taken to the Singapore General Hospital for burn injuries following the blaze. Videos of the incident showed about a dozen workers gathering outside on the ground floor of the premises as smoke continued to billow into the sky from the building. 8 of them appeared to be injured, with significant portions of their skin peeling off. The Singapore Civil Defence Force said that about 65 others in the vicinity of the blaze had evacuated prior to the arrival of firefighters.
A unit in the industrial building was smoke-logged when firefighters arrived on Wednesday. They wore breathing apparatus to locate the blaze. The SCDF said that the fire involved an industrial mixer in the affected unit and was extinguished with 2 water jets. The occupier of the unit is believed to be Shield Plus, a fire protection equipment supplier. ST has reached out to the company for comment. Investigations on the cause of the fire are ongoing.
Following the wild boar attacks in Punggol, which injured 2 women on Saturday evening, another woman who was attacked by a wild boar there more than 2 years ago recalled her own horrific experience.
Madam Alice Ng, who was in the first trimester of her pregnancy at the time, shuddered with fear when reading the news reports. She told the Straits Times that she was not even aware of the boar's presence until she was attacked from behind as she had her earphones on. Her injuries were so serious that she had to undergo 3 operations to seal up her wounds and was bedridden for almost a month. Madam Ng says she's worried for the young children in the neighborhood as they will be defenseless in a boar attack. Her husband urged the relevant authorities to ramp up their efforts to prevent similar incidents, but the couple felt that culling should be the last resort and said that the authorities should look into relocating the boars instead.
There's been no let-up in enforcement checks during the Chinese New Year period. 4 F&B outlets have been ordered to close for breaching safe management measures. Club 1 Min in Concord Shopping Mall, Stall 8 at Food Park Coffee Shop in Bedok, Jinjin Eating House on North Bridge Road and 200 HTM Food on Joo-Chiat Road. 13 more eateries, including Shi Li Fang at Orchard Central, Basil Thai Chicken at Paragon and Rong Hua Bak Kut Teh at Waterway Point, will fine $1,000 each for breaking COVID-19 rules. Another 234 people were fined $300 each over illegalities at parks and beaches, like group gatherings of more than 8 people.
On to today's COVID-19 numbers. 7 new infections were confirmed today, including 1 in the community. The remaining 6 were imported and placed on stay-home notice upon arrival.
A debate on Singapore's Budget 2021 statement began in Parliament today and will continue until next Friday. Among the topics raised, MPs questioned the timing of the petrol price increase and why it was necessary for motorists to pay more at the pump with immediate effect.
On a separate issue, Education Minister Lawrence Wong told MPs that all height-based outdoor educational activities will remain suspended until MOE completes its review of the incident that resulted in the death of ACS independent student Jethro Poa. You can read more about the day in Parliament on straitstimes.com. Now let's take a look at what's trending on social media today. Golf legend Tiger Woods is now awake and responsive after his horrific crash in California. The 45-year-old suffered significant injuries to his lower leg and ankle that were treated during emergency surgery. The multiple open fractures in his leg were stabilized with a rod, and screws and pins were used to stabilize the injuries in his foot and ankle.
Video from the scene showed his dark grey 2021 Genesis Sport utility vehicle badly crumpled and lying on its side near the bottom of the hillside, its windows smashed. Wood's vehicle swerved across the median strip into an oncoming lane, then struck a curb and a tree as it plunged off the road and down an embankment.
Now, she may be older than most of us, but she truly puts us all to shame. An 81-year-old from Germany is taking social media by storm with her fitness videos. Nicknamed Fitness Grand, Erika Rischko is conquering TikTok one push-up and dance move at a time. She has uploaded more than 100 videos of herself doing planks, pull-ups and dancing, as well as teaching her husband 1-minute-long choreographies. And she has garnered a considerable following with around 125,000 followers and more than 2 million likes on TikTok. Very impressive.
At the Singapore Tennis Open today, former world number 3 Marin Cilic took to the court for the first time this year and came out on top against Japan's Taro Daniel. The 32-year-old Croatian cemented his place in the quarterfinals with a 7-5, 6-4 win. He will next face either South Korea's Sun Woo Kwon or Japan's Yasutaka Uchiyama. If you're hoping to catch the action in person, good news, as 250 fans will be allowed for this weekend's semi-finals and finals. Tickets are $61 each and are now available from SISTIC and will cover the cost of taking a mandatory antigen rapid test upon arrival.
And if you're looking for something interesting to do this weekend, how about a new exhibition? Now, while we might be used to museums showcasing historical artifacts from days gone by, the National Museum of Singapore's new exhibition tells stories of a historic moment that is still unfolding. Picturing the pandemic, a visual record of COVID-19 in Singapore brings together 272 photographs, a short film and 16 donated artifacts to record the impact of the virus on Singapore over the past year. The exhibition, which opens this Saturday, is organized into 5 themes, exploring various aspects of the pandemic and its effects.
And that wraps up the Straits Times Newsnight. Do visit straitstimes.com to see more news and videos.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the button below. Have a great evening and we'll see you tomorrow.